Yo, so I got these old tapes, right? Check it out. I hope that I recently found, I found like this one. 1996. Baby Rjyan made so much music on tracker programs. And, back in that time, you had to go to like Sam Goody's to get blank tapes. And so you had 60-minute or 90-minute choices. So all the music got compiled onto these tapes with little covers and, liner notes, graphics and whatnot. I mean, it's basically an album. I feel like back in the day, this would not be considered an album, but today it would. It could get its own Discogs page if like 4 people had it. I don't know if 4 people had it because 2 people only that I know had it sent me. Doug and Scott. Thank you very much. So that's how I got this one from Scott. He found it in his mom's trunk like 2 months ago. Apparently she had just not taken certain things out of her trunk that he had put in there. Literally, what is this? Like 1996 is 24 years ago. So he sent it to me, and then it was like 2 or some years back, Doug sent me this one that he found. But there's 10 of these from 1996, all 60 or 90 minutes long. It's a lot of music. I lived in basically rural Baltimore County, so there wasn't a lot to do. I didn't like to drive Jeeps in mud, and in 1996 I was 2 years off from getting a license anyway. So we're gonna listen to him. Who's that? Somebody telling me about TDs, I hope. No, it's just Ronsky talking about something unrelated. Anyway, I think we should start with the very last one. I want to start with the first one. The first one kind of has tempo issues, and we'll probably talk about that. Although I don't even know if I have the first one. I think I have the second one. What I thought is I was going to make this show, right, where I just put the tape on and read a book, and then, the tape will be on YouTube, and also you could look at me maybe die of embarrassment. So I want to start with the last one, the 10th one, the 13th hour. You can see a little picture of it down in the corner there, or right here. And I got the liners copied in there. One side of the liners. The other side, not putting on the screen. This side, oof. A lot of it is credits though, because all of this shit is samples, or much of it is samples ripped out of other people's tracker songs, and also audio from the net. But I should stop fucking talking probably and just let this shit rip. Oh wait, Ronsky's on there. Does it sound right? If you're watching, you should chat and ask questions, because I'm going to turn the mic off while we listen, I think. Anyway, so boom, we're going to 45 minutes aside on this motherfucker, because that's, can I cuss? Because that's what you have to do when you're 15, 14 years old making tapes, You're not ordering C27s from Duplication Canada. I don't even know if they existed back then. If they did, I don't know if they had a website. One thing I should probably say is on this tape, I know there's some prank calls that I didn't make. I just found them online, like real audio format, and downloaded them. So there's probably several things on this tape that I did not make at all. I just, needed to fill out some space on the 90 minutes, and I put things I liked. Also, back then, the 96, audio on the internet was scarce. And you'll notice some of the samples on all these little tapes I made, it's like, why is Eeyore talking? Why is Darth Vader talking? It's not, it's only just because that you could probably get like 8 or 9 samples back then. Anyway, this is difficult when there's not another human around. I can't tell when I'm talking too much. But let's let the shit rip. That's what we should do. Ronsky says it sounds fine, but will it sound fine when Baby Ryan's beats are playing?
Well, like I said, I'm sorry, next time, you come in, just let us know right away and we'll take care of it for you, okay?
Well, that's fine.
All right.
As long as I just don't get any more knives.
This dude's name was Nate.
My head.
Uh-huh.
Next time I come there.
That's all I know about him. His name was Nate, and he went to
kids running around.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
UNCA.
Well, like I said, I'm very sorry, and
University
next
of
time, just let us know.
Northern
I don't want
California?
anyone
I don't know.
Visit to be uncomfortable.
Well, thank you very
Okay.
much for your help.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Now the beats. Oh shit, I forgot my tea.
Eddie Bauer, Asheville. This is Katie. Can I help you?
I'm looking for Eddie.
I think you got the wrong number.
Eddie Bauer, he doesn't live here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, I'm looking. My sister went over to Eddie Bauer's house, and I'm looking for him. Is this Eddie Bauer? Is this Eddie Bauer's house?
This is a store.
A store? This is not Eddie Bauer. Are you Eddie's mom?
I'm sorry, but unless we can help you, I really need to go, okay?
Well, tell Eddie I called. This is Sarah.
Okay, goodbye.
Colonel Evans, there's something strange on the radar screen.
tequila.
bother. But I'm sort of attached to it. An expert knows me, but I'm sort of attached to it.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
this one. Is this the one I think it is? Yeah. I'm not ready to hear Deer Tree. Maybe we, if people want to see more of these things, or I just do them, we could come back to Deer Tree. This song right here. There's singing, and I'm gonna Adam Driver that shit right now. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're not. We're gonna move right into Trivial Season, I think. The final song on side A of this fucking tape. I guess that last two things there are kind of the hold music. You know, got to get to the end of the tape, you know, so you can, or the end of the side, which I think we've gotten to. That was all a side A. Yep, click. Thank you for joining me to listen to the thing I made when I was 15. I want to do this every Sunday at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Time, unless somebody comes up with a reason that it should be a different time or day and tells it to me. But I can't do it next weekend because I got to go to Nini's viewing. So, and then the weekend after that is book club. So, the regular time slot thing, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense, but we'll see. Whatever. Stay tuned to the, what are you supposed to say? On the Mercury Theater Television YouTube channel, because so a lot of my friends do stuff on here. Our book club show is even if you don't read that book that we're reading, the Book of the New Sun, and the Long Sun and the Short Sun, even if you don't read them, it's still worth looking at, in my opinion, because the people are funny, and also we talk about issues that you don't see a lot of people talk about, like whether or not the material universe is real or more real than anything else, or the only real thing, you know, like stuff like that. Is the cyclical nature of history and events. We also like rip real hard on people, like, you know, who people who come in the crosshairs of the conversation. There was some good ripping on Bill Gates last time, and other public figures. I've never listened to Chapo Trap House, but I imagine like it's like a good version of that. You know, like more philosophical and funny and stuff. But like I said, I never heard that show. Just going with the general impression I've gotten from Twitter. Anyway, thanks a lot for listening this far if you did. And I'll see you on a different day with a different side A from a different tape. Ooh, which one will it be? Will it be this one? That's the fourth one of the year. This is the second one. That's the earliest one I have. That's probably what I want to hear next time. I remember when I made the first... See, I like made these and I took them to school and I tried to sell them to people at school. And then I also would take them to shows because I played in, you know, like emo bands, and would try to sell them at shows. But nobody at the shows cared about techno music. In fact, I would not have cared about techno music if I didn't find out about calling up BBSs on my modem. And like you could download music on these tracker mod files, but like it was only electronic music, you know. You could only use little tiny samples, and then you'd pitch the samples and arrange them and stuff. So you couldn't have like complicated guitars or singing or anything. So that's how I even got into electronic music, was because of a convenient file size to download music. And anyway, so I didn't really know anyone who liked techno, so I didn't know. I had to I had to bend people's arms to buy these freaking tapes. And I remember I made Josh Abramson get one, or maybe he wanted one. I don't know. I feel like I probably had to lean on him a bit, but he I asked him what he thought. He was a really great, I imagine still is a very great pianist. And I asked him what he thought, and he pointed out that the entire 90-minute tape, like, you know, which was, I don't know how many songs, more songs than this one. The songs got longer as they went on, I want to say. So there might have been 20 songs on that tape, and he pointed out that they were all the exact same tempo. They were all 120 BPMs because that was the default tempo when you opened up the program. And it was horribly shameful for me when he pointed that out. It hit me immediately, like, oh my God, like I've never changed that value. So I feel like that was the first tape, and that I must have bounced back on the second one. So I haven't listened to it since I made it. So next time we do this, it'll be very exciting. Will the tempos be the same? Will they be different? Will I be overcompensating? Will they be like all over the map? That would be really cool. In any case, thank you. See you later.